Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Wario Land 2 for the Game Boy. In the last video, we had a tough time getting back. It was difficult, but we managed to make it through. And now we have one more level, so we get everything in the game. So let's go ahead and do this. Uncanny Mansion, final chapter, final story, capture the ghost. So we got some coins that we need to collect. And we'll definitely be collecting them here. Might as well do a tackle just to get that. And I'm surprised that the ghosts are not out of sync yet. They will be eventually. But I do want to get over here. Alright. There we go. Now I don't have to worry about getting everything else. And yep, they're out of sync now. Just from being in the upper right hand corner. So let's go ahead and go over here. And we need to be careful. I like to run into the guy on the bottom, so that way I can run in, or rather knock down the guy on the top, and then throw one of these guys into the other and get both of their coins and get rid of them. Now we're going to go into this door first. Reason being is we're going to open up a bit of a path. And that was actually kind of cool. Well, I wasn't expecting that, but it was cool that I wanted it and I got it. And we need to make a path through here so we can get all these coins. Ah, I missed that. I didn't even know that that was a thing that was happening. Alright, now to jump into that guy a little bit and make sure we throw him up as well. Alright. If I can do this. Perfect. And not exactly how I wanted that to go down. Hold on. Don't want to break this any more than I have to. That may do it. Let's try it now. Perfect. And now I can just do what I want to. Because I can. Get some more coins. Throw the enemies around a little bit more. And maybe we can get even more coins and make up for what we missed out on. That's the hope anyway. And I wanted to throw you upwards. Please let me throw you upwards. Thank you. Let's break all of these. And we should be able to do the rest of this. No problem at all. And there's nothing over there. So, we can do the rest of this and have nothing else to worry about. Alright. And if we go over here, there's nothing. It's just the top of the boss room. We will be facing a boss just like every other final chapter. So let's go ahead and go back in here and then go into this room. Push this furnace off the edge. And then hit the switch. Then when you go back to the left, you now have a staircase where a flat floor used to be. Not like we have any reason to go back there anyway. Now going over here will take us to the boss. Don't want to do that quite yet. Instead, I want to take an enemy down here, get rid of them, and then we are going to get all the coins down there. And we're going to repeat this for the other side. Alright. Throw it out down there. Get everything over here. Perfect. Alright. We're done here. But we're not tackling the boss yet. Instead, we're going to go in here. And we need to be very careful because of the snowman enemy. Hit the switch. Then go back to where you came. You'll be over here. Time to do that again, and thankfully I was able to pull that off just in time. And by going in here, we have a bit of work to do. Let's start by going down here and getting all the coins. Do not tackle the dresser as it contains a ghost. Next, we want to do a little bit of a ducking jump up there and up to here. And then we want to make sure that we can push that all the way to the left. You do want to do this for what we're going to do. So by pushing this old furnace to the left here, we can get some coins, but we can also open up a path to this door. Inside this door is another switch. I'm going to take care of the zombie enemy real quick for 1 coin. We're going to hit the switch, and then we're going to go back. Now we have all this open to us. What we need to do is push the furnace to the left. While we're there, we need to watch out for the ghosts, which can be a little easier said than done. There's a ghost in there, in that drawer. Don't tackle that drawer, whatever you do. And from here, we can use the furnace to get the rest of these things. And then we can reset the position of the furnace just by returning back to where we found it. And I believe that by going in here, you can get the treasure room. Let's go ahead and play this. And we're going to play it on easy like we pretty much always have. Alright. We got the little dog-headed looking guy. Let's see if we can find him. He's right there. And we don't have to do this anymore because this is the last one. Go us. And in here is a skull. Now, let's go back to where we hit the switch and hit the switch again. Because if we don't do that, we won't be able to head back to the boss room. So let's de-zombify ourselves after taking care of the zombie enemy. And then we can go back to this door. Now, by doing things this way, I want to be careful where we go. Almost got shocked there. Thankfully, we're all right. And now we're going to go in here. This will lead back to the boss. And it's a ghost! Stay on the ground. Do not get on the table. And tackle the ghosts. Stay ducked down so you don't get grabbed. Stay close to the side. Stay between the center and the side. That way you can easily avoid this guy. And make sure that doesn't happen, whatever you do. Yeah, I almost had him that time. And now we gotta hit the switch again, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Matter of fact, the boss is dead easy. He's really a pain in the butt if you don't know what to do. Just stay on the ground, stay off the table, and be ready to do a rushing tackle of sorts. So that way you don't get grabbed. Come on. Need you to do the... Yeah, it's better if he doesn't come straight down and he comes at you from the side instead. Yeah, just keep ducking. And better yet, keep moving so he does that. Oh, good grief. You are becoming very stubborn, aren't you? Well, I took you down anyway. Just keep moving. Just keep holding down while you move left and right. And you won't get nabbed by the ghost. And of course, stay off the table. Otherwise, you'll still get nabbed. And now, it's time to play one more panel game. I'm tempted to just let the panels all turn. Okay. This could be anything. Oh, come on. Tease me, why don't you? Is it a 4? It's a 4. I decided to go ahead and save 50 cents, 50 coins, just so I could do this. And now that we've completed the panel picture, there's a little sparkle coming in out of that hill. Great! Perfect! Now let's go get the syrup's treasure. When you get 100% of everything, you'll get this screen. And you get this little ditty as well. You'll also see it every time you load the game up. And once we press start, we're going to see our ending. And as it turns out, according to this particular side story, the last one that we've completed, nothing that took place in the game has happened. And therefore, when the credits roll this time around, we actually see Captain Syrup in her hot air balloon, ready to send her goons into our castle and try to steal our treasure. So, with the credits rolling on this fifth and final side story, we have found everything in the game. We will have all 100% of the stages completed, 100% of the treasures collected, and 100% of the picture panels filled in. And as you probably would have guessed from the screen that you get, when you get 100% of everything in all 50 levels, that's not quite all. You're not quite done yet. Apparently, Captain Syrup has hidden some treasure somewhere, and that somewhere is inside a hill somewhere. And I'm guessing that Wario knows where that hill is. A hill, a cave, something in there. Something along those lines, and we apparently need to find it and get a little bit of revenge after everything that Captain Syrup has done in this game, as well as in the side stories. We only have, I believe, a little bit more to go. But once we complete that little bit, that will be it. That will be the end of Wario Land 2. And here we are at the castle, where things are going to go a little differently. We're usually used to Wario returning to his castle, or Wario already being in his castle. This time around, we'll be seeing Captain Syrup's goons approaching the castle. And there is the key change on the credits music. And here we are again. Stage clear, 100%. Treasure, 100%. Picture panel, 100%. We have everything in the game. Almost. There's all the treasures, all 50 of them. And there is the completed map. We can now see where all the bosses are. And not only do we have one more level, but we also have a game down at the very bottom. And I will have to check that out eventually. Eventually being the next video. Join me next time for the finale of Wario Land 2, where we get the treasure that Captain Syrup has been hiding from us. And when we do, we'll put this game to rest once and for all. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!